ranking all of the biggest movies coming out in the summer of 2025 by how badly I need to see it. And I can't even lie to you, we got some bangers coming out this summer. But we gotta get to the bottom of which one is on top of my excitement. And is that a Stitch? Is that a plane? No, it's my list. I can't miss. Kicking off the list, we got Megan 2.0, which I'm not gonna hold you. I like that they're leaning into the campiness of it all. And they're going the Terminator 2 route where the villain becomes the hero. This is the Barbie movie for the sickos. Next up, I got the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. And I know, only reason I have it this low is just because I've already seen this movie. But I am still curious to see what changes they make and why they felt the need to make this live action. Hi. We also got Nani, more like Mom. Next up, I got Karate Kid Legends. I'm just basically just Karate Kid No Way Home. I'm not the biggest fan of like Cobra Kai or the Karate Kid movies, but they do still hold a special place in my heart. And the fact that we're getting the return of Jackie Chan, one of my fucking idols, with Ralph Macchio, where Jaden Smith at? If you don't think he at least makes a cameo, never say never. But from there, I gotta go with the live action How to Train Your Dragon, all these live action remakes. Again, if I wanted to watch this movie, I could just put it on right now. But from what I've heard from all the people who have seen this early, they said that this makes a lot of different changes that would warrant it being in live action. So that's got me really curious to check out what they mean by that. Also, the fact that this movie is 30 minutes longer than the original. All I know is if it's anything like Dragonheart, if you know, you know, this gonna be a banger. Cue the music. I gotta go with Ballerina. My bad, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. Next, you know, there's really like a lot of different reasons why I think this movie is gonna be Ana de Armas. Somewhat compelling. It's gonna be interesting to see a new movie in Ana de Armas, not centered around John Wick, even though John Wick is in this movie somehow. Ana de Armas. You already know we're gonna get incredible action sequences. Ana de Armas. I'm unapologetically a Wes head, so I'm very excited for Wes Anderson's next movie, The Finishing Scheme. I mean, just look at the cast that he's assembled this time. We got Benicio del Toro in the lead role. You already know it's gonna be a banger. I'm dummy excited for Friendship. We got Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson in a movie together that's like an I Love You Man riff. We don't really get great comedies nowadays, and all of the early reviews from South by Southwest about this movie have raved that it's one of the best. So as long as there's delusion, there's hope. Next up, I'm going with 28 Years Later, which sees the return of longtime collaborators to this franchise in Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. It's got zombies, it's apocalyptic, it stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, and Ray Fiennes, and it was shot on an iPhone. I'm gonna be there day one no matter what. But everyone's dad's favorite movie might just end up being one of my favorite movies in F1, which is basically gonna be Top Gun Maverick with race cars, starring Brad Pitt and Mr. Bodies, Franklin Sate himself, Damson Idris. I think we're in for something special. From there, I gotta go with Jurassic World Rebirth for two reasons. Scarlett Johansson, dinosaurs. What's understood does not need to be explained. I need it more than air. But into our top three with number 3, I got the Fantastic. Because all of those trailers really look the hell? They look fantastic. But in all seriousness, it's time Marvel's first family gets their justice, because we can't be having The Incredibles being the best Fantastic Four movie out here. And everything we've seen from these trailers and everything that all of the actors and crew members have said about this movie, I got faith that this might just be one of the better MCU movies in history. And it might easily already be the best Fantastic Four movie. But in second place, you ain't got to clean your ears out. You heard that right. I have Superman. Look up. A movie that I really think the world needs right now, specifically in the superhero genre. There's a lot of hate and vitriol that people like will just spew nonsense to sell for clicks. And I really hope this movie has something to say about that. Like, it's not corny to be a good fucking person. There's a reason that S on his chest stands for hope, because I know we still have that in us, man. We can still be kind to one another. But also because, I mean, it's James Gunn. It's a Superman project. This is one of the biggest movies. This is the biggest movie for this new DC universe. A lot is riding on it. So I'm hoping that it's successful, and I'm hoping that this is one of the better Superman movies in history. But I need you to trust me one last time. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is the fact that Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is my most anticipated summer movie of 2025. Because we got Mr. Movies hanging off of a fucking plane. Ethan Hunt, the indomitable human spirit. No, I'm not ready for this franchise to end, bro. I love the Mission Impossible movies. And the fact that we're getting this joint in IMAX. Dun, 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 dun. I need it more than I need air. But that's why it's number 1. Acknowledge it.